I wish someone told me how difficult it could be to separate yourself as a person from you as a DJ brand in a business. As a full-time DJ and as a DJ, you are the business, you are the brand, you are the product, you are the service. It's you. And finding that separation was really difficult for me in the beginning of my journey. I feel like I didn't get to a point until just recently, until I was finally able to really make that separation and see myself as a person and separate myself from the business. Like, there's Shannyn, there's me, and then there's DJ Shannyn Hill, which is the business. I spent a long time just trying to figure out what systems need to be in place to help me operate as a business and to really see myself as a business. The moment where the separation became a lot easier and a lot clearer was when I incorporated and registered my entertainment business. So now I have no choice to see it as a separate entity, because that's exactly what it is. So now I'm looking at it from the outside of myself. I'm seeing it as a business. I'm thinking smart. I'm thinking that this is a whole entity and it's a whole baby that I have to feed into and I have to nurture. What systems do I need to put in place? What do I need to do? What is most efficient to bring in the most revenue? Who can I hire around me? Who can I work with me to help grow this business, grow this company, grow this baby? After that, it became a lot easier to define the brand and to figure out exactly what my next steps were going to be, what type of content I'm going to make, what I'm going to do, how I'm going to approach clients. Literally up until this point, I've been winging a lot, and it has worked in my favor, so I'm grateful for that. But now I feel like because it's a whole separate thing, right now, I'm finally in a position where I'm able to build a team to help manage certain things. Like, I have a consultant. I'm working with a video editor right now that's going to help me with producing content, because now I'm realizing as a personal brand where I need to really be putting my effort to help bring more revenue. Like, my highest skills right now is making the content. Yes, I can do the outreach, but I'm in a position where clients are coming to me, businesses are coming to me, brands are coming to me to DJ. So all that work that I put in the years before, even though I was just winging it, the outreach, the output, really putting myself out there really has paid off to the point where now they're coming to me and I can just really focus on my skill, which is just making videos, and to continue putting myself out there for making different videos for the followers that I have now, the followers who have grown with me, and the new people I'm going to meet along the way. I also feel like once I became incorporated, companies and brands took me a lot more seriously, because now they're dealing with a business as opposed to me as a person. And they see that I take my business seriously, so therefore they're going to take me seriously and see that I'm actually going to show up and do my best and do everything I can to make sure that I represent myself, represent my company, and represent their brand to the best of my ability. I'm realizing now that having these foundations in place are super crucial for growth, for scaling, for everything, just for in the long run, right? Just making sure that I do have the foundations in place, because now that I am a company, I'm able to really see it that way and really systematically approach everything I do. And prior to this, I was doing things, a lot of intention. However, I feel like now that it's separate and I really do have that separation, it makes it so much easier to systematically approach everything, intentionally approach everything, and make sure that everything I'm doing is for the betterment of my company, the betterment of myself, and for the betterment of the world, to be honest. Like, I feel like my mission here is really just to inspire people and encourage people to really bet on themselves. And registering and incorporating my business was one of those big leaps of like, yes, I'm really betting on myself. This is my company, this is my business, this is my baby I'm building. And as much as, yes, I am a DJ, there's so much more encompassing around it that I can now build this baby to be, and it can encompass so much. It's just a big umbrella. That's something I wish someone told me right at the beginning of my DJ career, when I decided, yep, I'm going to pursue it. This is exactly what I'm going to do full time. Now that I'm here, I'm grateful, because so much more ahead of me where I can really build on this solid foundation of doing everything systematically, doing everything intentionally with that separation makes it so much easier to move forward.